action in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Sooners will boot it away to start the game. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down day.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long. So
why are you not in my stream yet? Why do you hate me so fucking much?
Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Trying to set up the screen. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. He's got the tight end. Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Aggie. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched 79 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes... have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure and you get to hit the quarterback. But two, you've got the intended target double covered. There is no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that play.
Leaves it with the back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old, great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Mateer. Looking to the big tight end. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Breaks into the open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Tatum. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big rolling catch, and he's down at the 5.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen,
How you been, man? Ain't
plays,
25 doing time.
touchdowns and all that stuff. But putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Beautiful scene.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on first
How
down with
you
the play
been, man?
fake.
Yeah, 25 doing time.
Finds
Going
his
out.
man. It's Concepcion. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking for space. It's Moss. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And those last two plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Dropping back, it's Reed. Snagged in the middle, it's Concepcion. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Stands in and takes the hit.
Nice.
And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Coach is catching a lot now, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. On the run, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires to the right. Got his man. And he'll hold it.
Everybody been man. Hey, 25,
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Reed. Scrambling away.
Thank you. Or at least game's over.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
To your fear, Anthony.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Fucking.
A shot toward the end zone. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football. And right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a...
Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover. Big play, big momentum swing.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job
What
with
a
his
bitch
decision.
move.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Grabbed in the middle. It's Huggins. And it's loose. The offense somehow fell on it. They'll retain possession.
My ball. It's our ball, ain't it? Inside. And you were done.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Got it in the middle. It's Sategna. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Looking down the middle. Got him, and nobody's close. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that
Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback
Everybody
so
has been, man.
dangerous.
Hey,
He's
it's
throwing the ball.
doing time
Is he
on the
ever
road.
dangerous and explosive with his feet? You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Now improvising. He's going to fire to the left.
You hate having the ball, don't you?
Interception number 3 on the day.
Just hate having the ball.
That's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed. He's rolling to his left.
Can
That
get
throw
that
is going way down.
Yep. When you talk a little shit, it helps you get out the game faster. No point in wasting my time in that game. You feel me, Ski? I gotta. Of course, I feel you in chat. Mind you, we're not using no powerhouse team. Not using no Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, Oregon, LSU. Using little old Oklahoma, Texas, none of that bullshit.
Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks.
See, these niggas like this.
Fifth-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College
How you been, man? Me,
25,
doing time on my
Guys,
run.
let's get this thing rolling.
He's a runner of the ball. He's real balanced with the fuck. Gotta be honest. It's not me, yo. It's not me,
And the Ducks will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson.
blocks, guys.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on.
Let's check these niggas around right now. That's what really matters. Why do I have 4 people in here? Guys, please leave. You're making me nervous. You need to see route running. In there. We'd rather have in there. And then we'd rather have, obviously we'd rather have in there. We'd really rather have in there. Really, we'd rather have in there.
Turn as the coverage unit was there and ready. Takes the handoff. It's marked. Nudges ahead for
Best
one out to
blocker.
the 16.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete despite some serious
How the fuck did
arm
he
strength
just stutter
shown
at the
there.
top of his route? I didn't
Well,
tell
they
you
try
to
to
do
throw
that.
for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away.
Am I tripping?
Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also
The fuck
trust
was
this
that?
home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real
was-
difficult on our opponent.
Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
What a great job by this defense. You get 3rd down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, 4th down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there to force the TFL.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bryant. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
And in that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Moving away from pressure. Touchdown, Ducks! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Moore to the air. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. They didn't have a long way to go, moving it 17 yards. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Burks. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Gives it on the option. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He'll go to work in the air on second down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
The Sooners come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield. It's up. At the 35, he's got room. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the Sooners will snap it on first and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Sooners can really attack on this second and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Huggins. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming, just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
The Sooners are on the move. The give to the tailback. After the pickup of 9, it's...
All right, we're ready.
And 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got it behind the line. It's Gibson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
I said, oh, I'll tell that mountain.
They've got a first down here to open the period.
Letting off them pills, steady spinning, bitch on
Hand off from the gun.
Flat.
Really good running.
Niggas get the pop when they know he got it.
Have it at the 16.
Nah, he got a point. Niggas get him. Hold on, yeah.
And the Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a
beating
few
at him
yards
still
to
so
go.
much your tongue, yeah, but your fucking tongue.
To the air, it's Mateer. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Dirty
Like
ass
that big,
motherfucker still
reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Caught in the backfield, it's up.
A nigga catch it up, flat this, niggas get the fucking nigga. Excuse me, go for 2 or 1.
If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. Wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I could trade like back to back and shoot this bitch like Curry behind him. And cover. Probably get him. Hold up. Running off the field, steady spinning. Bitch.
Off the play fake. Fires to the middle.
Drop that, you shitty bitch. I should have clicked on.
Hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, if you're going to complete these dagger throws, you've got to have great anticipation as a quarterback. You almost got to throw it before the receiver comes out of the break. You need better timing on that.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Moore will throw. Going downfield for the big play. Catch and stride inside the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the
Position, dude. We gotta get in
line.
front of that. What the fuck are we playing behind it?
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Stop
He had to
at
tear
the
his
3,
ACL
but
there,
it'll be
right?
enough to give them a first and goal.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
The Ducks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to run it in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. On second and goal, he gets another chance. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead is 8.
Gotta love the
I noticed
execution.
my
Not easy to
man,
throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Niggas will actually think it back
They're
there.
getting set to kick it away, and that last
Yeah,
score
fuck
took
that.
a
No
little
excuse,
oomph
listen.
out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Burks. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third.
What the fuck is that animation?
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw again. Quickly out to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
The Sooners really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Grab near the sticks, it's Burks. They pick up the first down, they'll mark him at the 34. Gotta be expeditious here. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct.
How the fuck does he just jump in front of me?
With a turnover. Going the other way and he's got room.
How the fuck does he just jump in front of me? Ski, you keep putting these fucking emojis and I can't see. All it says is hand covering something orange.
And that's the way you execute.
You ever heard of words of encouragement, dude? You need words, not whatever you keep saying.
You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
I'm sitting right here, bro. This fucking game. Hate this fuck ass game.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the
Fuck that,
hands of their defense
like,
to finish off this half.
What kind of loser ass nigga? I can go use LSU like a fucking loser, but I chose to be a real nigga. In a world full of pussy. So that's my fault too.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete.
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Release to the back. Got him in the open. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you've got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. It's caught downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. from the red zone, looking for a receiver. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good.
It wasn't even on a
pass
fucking
rush.
I lost this one, but I just had too much pride.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside. Even though we're winning and you failed, now this defense better step up and respond.
Fires to the right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
We have people right there in position to make a fucking play. Let them do these swap
first down,
the
he
ball.
might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't happen.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the...
He's got it up to 30.
Not letting that shit
And
get
they
open.
got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Defense is a lot about communication.
Yeah, maybe I just
Wide
don't
receivers
get
on the
this.
same side. I got to
Maybe that's
understand
what
if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out.
Turning it on.
I
Picks
just
up the
know
first
football.
down.
I don't know
They bring
EA
him down with
Sports,
the big
NCAA.
play
Like,
on the sticks.
cause this shit ain't football.
What a run. Great
Number
speed,
3,
great
nothing
vision,
should be open
elusiveness,
deep,
and Davis
nigga. That
tackled
literally
down
makes
close
no
to the
sense.
goal
That's the
Yeah,
whole
this
point of this
offense,
shit.
when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zones, trying to get touchdowns.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense
we're not-
is taking some punches.
We're not being modest no more.
Now
picking
second and
LSU
goal
every
and
fucking
right in
game.
the teeth of this noise. Powers forward.
So we can actually have a
And he never
chance.
had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football
Oklahoma's
game,
like
they've
sleeper.
got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start
Good
in the
team.
second half. Like
Ski, what the fuck did I tell you about those
the
emojis?
football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
He's moving out of the pocket. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Moore to the air. They've got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's loose. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big third down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a
touchdown Sooner. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
A blue ball, but it's out of reach. It literally means perfect. Like, what is this weak ass game?
Still a lot of time to go here in the third quarter, but they want the ball back right now with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it.
Nigga's sitting right there. Like, I can't tell if I'm tripping or if I literally have nigga. I'm calling a perfect fucking play. Look at my nigga sitting right there.
They've just got to do a better job finishing.
Just covering grass. Just looking at the QB.
And that big gainer on the last
Fuck
one
their
has him
sneakers.
threatening from inside
Let's just
the
look at the
10.
QB. Alright, guys?
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Moore will throw. That's got it. And into the end zone he goes.
Blitzing 7 people against 5 blockers. How do I not have 2 wide open people rushing the quarterback, bro? I don't understand. I quit. This shit don't make no fucking sense. '86 overall. What? You don't give a fuck, man.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Longhorns will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. They'll try to run for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
Stupid kids.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
And the Tigers are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Durham. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Why are my players always shit? It's only my players.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Catch in the middle. It's Moore. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. To throw, it's Manning. Buying some time as he moves left. Back open and
But he can make a throw like that, but when I'm standing still in the fucking pocket.
And the Longhorns come to the the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. Trying play action. On target.
This nigga plays like a blitz. He hasn't thrown the ball more than 3 yards.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the
like
stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the ball dribbles out of bounds, and they'll maintain possession, but that's about the only good news for the offense on that play.
Offense, you're thinking first down, get the first down on third down. Man, you can't put the ball on the turf, but at least the ball went out of bounds. Now you got a decision to make what you want to do on fourth down. Could have been a turnover, could have been worse than.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time.
Breaks into the open.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, let him go get yards.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
Drop 13 blue cover and face him.
Get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
So now it's second and long. The play action fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it. He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water inside.
Who the fuck is this fast-ass nigga?
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Manning. Makes the grab. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Makes the grab on the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Too bad it didn't count.
A touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
And this one splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way.
Did I get the ball first this game?
Nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what, you can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
With the catch, it's Anderson. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Fires to the middle. All by himself. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They build their attack around those big plays, and they've got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And he cruises his way to the house.
Gotta hurry up and get in there in 40 seconds, nigga. I do this shit.
You know, there's so many coaches
Like I
out
said,
there
I
in
can go be a
two-minute
bitch and
situations
just
at the
pick
end of half of
LSU
the
and just
league
win
that'll
every
just
fucking
be
game, but
happy
like
taking the
I want to
lead
have to
into
actually try.
halftime. This guy's staying
Niggas want to
aggressive,
be
though. Pedal to
weirdos
the
and
metal,
use
David,
Oregon
and you
against
saw
a
it paid
fucking
off
tier
there for the
3 team,
touchdown.
and they're a
Let's
tier
finish
1
this
team.
half then.
Get a
We
life,
got a
nigga.
nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but
Then
the defense has to go
he
back
wasn't
out
even
there. There's
doing
still a
shit
little
good.
bit of
The
time
game was
to
failing
get
him.
that stop,
If he
to
already has
keep
a way
that
better
momentum you
team,
just got, and
why the
everybody
fuck are
will be
we
jacked
giving
up
him
about it.
everything? I don't get it.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Good
Shut
boy.
down in the backfield
He
again,
knows
and
what
that
happened when he
might
puts
do
that
it
ball
here
in
in the
there,
half.
nigga.
And what a way
My
for this
ball.
defense
Why
to
did you
wind
pick
up
a
the
play, you
quarter.
stupid bitch? The game 4.5 times.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half. There he goes.
It's partially my fault though, because like right there, I know he's throwing it to me, and for some reason, I just look at him. So I can't be entirely
It's
mad at the
frustrating
game.
as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up.
Now he's trying to do what I did and just go down the field and hurry up and score. He must not know he's not
You got to
moving.
turn the page. Just gave up
That's
an
the
explosive
difference.
play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
Drop the football, and they'll
Finally, we get some bullshit to go our way. Because apparently last game, all my wide receivers had 2 left feet for hands. What the fuck that was?
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Hits him in stride of the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it. First and goal from the 6.
He took a timeout to quit.
The defense, it's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. The snap sets
Good
up
blitz,
the throw.
doofus.
Caught behind the line. It's Durham.
Good blitz,
Bulldozes his
doofus.
way
Stupid
through.
bitch.
Touchdown,
Fuck out my game.
A great catch and run for 6.
And the passing game paying dividends, right?
I'm gonna pause it for him just so he can have time to just think to himself, like, damn, am I an ass?
Gifted, man. Did you put your mic on, Kyle? Yes, yeah. Did you put it on?
Yo, you know what's so strong about this chat? We're sticking at 500,000, which is crazy. Kev, you may not know, but sticking at 500,000 at this time of hour of the night. It's crazy.
Yeah, back it up. This is where I get offended. Can I say something? This is where I get offended. This is where I get offended. Because
Hold on, close that. Yo, Jose.
This offense, they just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation, so let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And that was incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking left. With the catch, it's Moore. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's first. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we can name, like Spears, that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past, that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out their uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
They just tried to give him that catch.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got him downfield.
I fucking hate this stuff. What the fuck? If I wasn't winning by so much, you know how pissed I'd be.
And the Longhorns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Longhorns! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver,
13 to 15,
the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry.
And let's hold on just a
Whoever
minute
this
here
nigga
as the
thinks he is,
officials are
that's
going
what.
to
I
have
know
a
you didn't
second
call a
look.
timeout. Oh, Booth review.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Play the analytics here, you go for 2. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw, it's Manning. Flips it out in the flat. He gets it in there for the 2, and now they've chopped that lead down to 11. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Quarterback may change this route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete.
Can I pick a play? Ready for him to kick me out?
Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the
This
running
nigga
back.
lag switch me like.
They weren't able to game. That is a completely avoidable penalty.
Bro, why can't I pick a fucking play? This nigga's weird.
Back of the play clock. Offense set on first down. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Johnson wants to throw it. Using his feet to buy time. Throws into the middle of the field. Catch inside the 25.
Thank you. They want to give everybody else bullshit. Give me some too. Thank you.
All the way down to the 23-yard line. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down.
Oh my God, what a fucking run. That shit just made me want to go play my running back.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right?
Oh, he's
Every
gonna
yard has
leave
been
because of
hard
that
to come by,
run?
but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening
That
at
was
the
a
most
crazy
important
ass
time
run.
here in the fourth quarter.
Oh my God.
The Tigers have it with a first and 10.
Nice.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. Johnson looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Pushes toward the goal line. Touchdown LSU! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Really disciplined job.
He's being a bitch, he quit, but like, he's not quitting, he's not just controlling, so it'll take longer. He's trying to aggravate me the whole time. I'm just gonna watch YouTube until like it kicks him. And when he kicks him, it puts a flag on his account. So he's really a dumbass, but I don't really give a fuck. Like I said, I'm gonna watch some YouTube. You can just scroll on TikTok for now. There's nothing's gonna happen.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
I'll bet my respect is all right, say you go have you tuned it tuned up out safe muscle. Yo.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Let me talk to her. Let me talk to her. said these kids he said he just said to his t-shirt, yeah, it's not true. It's not true. If it was that he had sex with his shirt on and no bottoms, you really take the and you saw a big clown.
You gotta put the picture up there,
Like,
nigga. She already seen it.
Talk to me. His business out there. Check it, yes. Check the information. Watch this. Okay. Sean D. I see what you're doing.
Scary, you still here?
Running back searching for a hole. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Let's talk a bit about Michigan State. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, Booger.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end of...
The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it.
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome back to Road to Glory. Before we get started, feel free to look around and customize the RTG settings to your liking. The brand new high school experience has been enabled by default, but this setting, as well as custom conferences, can be modified. Also, this is where you can import a team builder team that is only available. Let's get started by choosing. Next, it's time to choose your. Now let's choose what type of player you want to be. We've added some new archetypes this year, so keep an eye on the ratings and how they change with each build. The physical and mental abilities you can unlock will also be different. And just like last year, this is where you'll update your bio and customize your look and animations for game day. I said it last year and I'll say it again. Look good, feel good, play good. choose your mental ability. These are upgradable playstyle enhancements that will help to separate you from the other play. Okay, let's review everything before you get under the bright lights. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And don't worry, if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can always walk on at any school. Plus, as we all well know by now, the transfer portal is always there in case you need a change of scenery down the line. Your bags and start your journey down the road to glory. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you'll need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
pass to Taylor. He never had a chance to get it to the edge in first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown! Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it to the right side. Finding an escape route. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jones to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown! They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Fires toward the target. Complete in the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he takes it in for the... Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, take a second and think about Buffalo defensive players. Remember Khalil Mack? Well, last year, Sean Doak and Red Murdoch led the NCAA in tackles. Open space in the middle. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the Golden Gophers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, the running back has it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll run play action. Looking for space to the left. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Golden! Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. He'll start this drive firing. He rifles one deep to the left. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Shakes off the defender. And it's on the ground. There he goes. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They go to the ground. Makes a man miss. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defense. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Power football with the run. Oh, he got loose. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Golden Gophers are marching down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Extending the play. And he's loose, and he'll take it. And the Golden Gophers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Taylor has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Showing off the arm. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 24. A big run, creating a little space for this offense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's going to let it go. He's got it down the left side. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a...
So good. So good.
The give to the back. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Moving past the 25. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Jones to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Groupers. How about this defense? Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Got his man downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Makes a connection. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Golden Gophers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking for the score. And he's gonna... Jones wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Quarterback on the keeper. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
I suspect we could see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
There's so many of these read plays with quarterbacks because they're so smart and they're so athletic now. He makes the correct read, the correct decision, goes and gets the 1st down, new set of downs. Great job by the quarterback.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers.
Turning it on! He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden! Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires it down the seam. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give is to Taylor. Across the 45. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Golden Gophers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll pull it on the read. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in. Jones to throw. Unloads to the right. Hits the open man. All kinds of room to the right. The tag. Touchdown, Minnesota. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Working the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Forced out of the pocket. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going for the big play. It is incomplete, and now there are four. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. That's reeled in, it's Coleman. And the defense drags him down. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Taylor has it. Nice move there. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, goal! Jones wants to throw it. He's taking the shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, it's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Still running at the 40. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. He fires one deep down the right side. Touchdown! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Powers through. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Golden Gophers line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown! Goal! Wants to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Jones to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to run it. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to take off. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it's caught! This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Moves away as he feels pressure. Into the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stand. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Jones wants to throw it. Gets it away off his back foot. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Taylor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situation.
Okay.